Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of SpongeBob Now. Today, I will be talking about Buried in Time and Enchanted Tiki Dreams. First, I'm going to talk about Buried in Time. Enjoy. The episode starts at the Krusty Krab when SpongeBob realizes they are out of tartar sauce, but when he checks the vat, he realizes it is empty and it has been there for 50 years. When Mr. Krabs yells at him to get back to work, SpongeBob explains the situation. Mr. Krabs gets an idea to start a time capsule. The next scene shows the tartar sauce vat next to a hole with a large stage next to it. A huge line of people are in line to make contributions to the time capsule by handing things in, and Mr. Krabs tells SpongeBob and Squidward to handle them while he sells souvenirs. It shows several people making contributions, which Squidward critiques, but SpongeBob finds everything amazing. Mr. Krabs sells cheap souvenirs for outrageous prices. Patrick comes to make a donation of his favorite rock. Believing that this item is too ridiculous for a time capsule, Squidward tries to seize the break from Patrick. The struggle makes the rock fly in the air and it puts the wood behind him, flinging Squidward, SpongeBob, and Patrick into the time capsule, trapping them in and burying them alive. Mr. Krabs puts a copy of the Krabby Patty secret formula in the capsule, making Plankton interested. In the time capsule, the three of them imagine what the future would be like until Squidward gets knocked out. Patrick then finds shaving cream which he mistakes for whipped cream, so he tastes it and finds it awful. Plankton drills into the capsule, hitting the shaving cream that sprays Patrick, which gives him a beard, and Patrick sprays SpongeBob and Squidward. Squidward wakes up, thinking it has been 50 years due to the beard, and escapes through the hole Plankton created. The future is not what Squidward wanted, so he goes back to the time capsule, unknowingly stepping on the formula bottle on his way back, shoving it inside Plankton. The episode ends with Plankton, now constipated with his body shaped like a bottle, sitting on a toilet in the chum bucket and trying to get the formula out of his body. Karen says, "Don't hurt yourself, Poopsie," and Plankton asks for more prunes. Next, I'm going to talk about Enchanted Tiki Dreams. Enjoy. Squidward is extremely annoyed by SpongeBob and Patrick's games which involve them throwing rocks on their heads and mustard on their eyes at work. He attempts to escape them by locking his house, but SpongeBob and Patrick's games are still too loud for him to deal with. Eventually, Squidward gets a rash from being stung by an electric eel and then gets hit by the nose of his house. As a result, he wants to live in his own world where he can relax in peace and quiet. Realizing Squidward is upset, SpongeBob and Patrick feel bad for him and plan to make something really special for him so he won't be sad anymore. SpongeBob and Patrick build a tiki world made out of earwax for him outside his house, and Squidward starts to like it and does things such as drinking smoothies, listening to songs, painting, and dancing. He even states that he has never been this happy in his life. Everything seems well until Patrick accidentally tips over the tikis and causes a fire, destroying the tiki world in the process. Despite being sad again for his world being destroyed, Squidward comes up with an idea to make his dreams last, a swing set with his tiki boat, with SpongeBob and Patrick taking turns being hit by it and flying over, as the episode ends. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos. Goodbye everyone.